Hello, welcome back to Algebra 1. We're going to solve multi-step equations, and the problems will just get slightly more complicated as we go along here to give you practice with lots of different problems. X minus 4, 2 times x minus 4 is equal to 22. And again, students get confused sometimes because they have the 2 multiplied by this quantity, which is multiplication, so they might want to get rid of the 2 by division, but then they also see the subtraction and they think, well, maybe I should do that first. The basic rule of solving equations is you want to do everything farthest away from x first. You know, this minus 4 is really close to x. It's inside the parentheses. You can't really handle that first. He's kind of the inside of the present. You got to unwrap the present from out to in. Besides, even if you try to get rid of the 4, what would you do? You'd add 4 to both sides, right? If you add 4 to this quantity, you're not going to be able to add it to this because this is wrapped up inside of parentheses, which is 2 multiplied. So you wouldn't be able to accomplish what you're trying to accomplish by adding 4 anyway. What you need to do is divide by 2, because that will lead to a simpler version. All you're trying to do is make the equation simpler and simpler each step of the way while slowly getting close to x. We'll divide the left by 2 and we'll divide the right by 2. Don't let it scare you that this is a giant parentheses. You have a 2 in the top and the 2 in the bottom, which means they cancel or they divide out. 2 divided by 2 is 1. And so what happens is you're left with, on the left-hand side, you have x minus 4 is equal to, what is 22 divided by 2? It's going to be 11, right? Like this. Now, it is true that there are parentheses around there. That's true. But there's nothing, you don't really need the parentheses anymore. The reason that you had the parentheses here is because you're multiplying the whole thing by 2. So we cancel that away. It's gone. We don't really need the parentheses anymore. You can just kind of strip them away. X minus 4 is equal to 11. How do you get rid of the negative 4? You have to do the opposite.